Yeah, well, I think it's really good that Scott Morrison said that he wants to support domestic wine producers. It's not yet clear what that will be, but I would suggest that aside from pursuing other free trade agreements with other countries, that the Morrison government should look at refunding domestic wine producers the amounts they've paid this financial year under the wine equalisation tax, and they should look at abolishing the tax. So it's currently a 29% tax on the wholesale price of wine, but for any wineries in Australia that have a cellar door where they sell bottles of wine or glass of wine with a meal, that 29% tax applies there as well. So the wine equalisation tax in total brings in about $1 billion of revenue for the government, and like Ben just mentioned, the Australia's wine exports to China are worth $1.3 billion a year. So this is an option to offset some of that. And I think particularly as we look towards the summer holidays, the school holidays, and families might be heading out to the regions and going to a winery to try a few wines, it would be really good if our domestic producers could keep a bit more of that revenue that they're generating. But I don't think we should make any mistake. This isn't to do with anti-dumping. It's not to do with Australia dumping wine on the Chinese market. It's because China are frustrated with Australia for pursuit of an independent inquiry into coronavirus. And I think it's really good that the Morrison government initiated that process, and it's really important that we stick to our guns on this, because coronavirus has disrupted our lives and the lives of millions of people around the world, and we need to find out where it came from and exactly what went on there. So yeah, but it will be good to see the Morrison government back Australia's wine producers. And I know when I leave the studio here today, I'll be heading down to my local bottler and grabbing a bottle of Margaret River wine from Western Australia, and doing my bit to support our producers.